Hi guys, this video is brought to you by outtalk.co.uk for your post, pre-match and Sheffield Wednesday discussions with fellow Wednesdayites.
Hi guys and welcome to this video. Now we have got the news this morning that BBC Radio Sheffield will not be covering any of Sheffield Wednesday's away games this season. We have rejected their deal they put in place to us. It was a 10% decrease from last season, and we're now taking it all in-house on iFollow. Now, I see both sides of both arguments, and I disagree with both sides, in a sense. So, let's start with Sheffield Wednesday side. Wednesday are looking to bring as much money into the club as humanly possible. We've seen that throughout this current stage of shirts, membership, season tickets. They are trying to make up the losses. Now, bringing it in-house, great. We have more control over it. iFollow have been hit and miss since it's been introduced. There have been games where it's been brilliant. There have been games where it's been absolutely dog shit. And it's one of those ones that it's been hit and miss. Now, I understand them bringing it in. They say pay £4.49 or whatever it is a month. You get the games, you get the after thing, you can listen after that. But it requires an internet connection. Now, if you live somewhere where the internet's not great, you're going to struggle with that. Or if you live somewhere that, say for whatever reason you can't get internet, or you're on a data plan on your phone and this could be your whole data for most of the month, you have to think like that. But at the same time, I know streaming audio is a lot smaller, but you don't know what people's circumstances are. So let's go to the BBC Radio Sheffield side of it. I understand them needing to cut their losses a little bit by offering less money. But at the same time, what has changed from what you offered last season to this season? It's the same service, but you want more money, less money to give the club for it. Which, I get what they're saying. Now, I don't agree with what Wednesday's done, because they've now alienated a huge population of their audience at times. People who are disabled, who can't get to games, people who are elderly, who may not have the resources or the wherewithal to use a computer to sign up to do this. They may not even have direct debit go out of their account, kind of thing, to set all that lot up. You alienate an entire audience there. And I also don't kind of agree with BBC Radio Sheffield, BBC in a sense, because granted everyone else has accepted this, and I know you're sick of clubs saying we want this amount of money so we want to cut it, but what are you offering with that 10%? What are you going to be doing with that 10% you gained, in a sense? I think I disagree with both sides with what they're doing. Wednesday, we do seem like we're more and more alienating fans at times, but at the same time, I can see this is where it was going to go anyway. Like, if we were a Premiership club and they offered the 10% and we turned it down, you bet the bottom dollar they'd be trying to clamber to give us what we wanted, the original deal. But like I said, it is that whole situation you've got that it doesn't look good for either parties. It makes us look petty in terms of alienating a certain group of fans, and it makes the BBC turn and say, well, what are you offering? What are you going to be offering with this 10%? Now, I've seen a lot of people go about, yeah, but I pay my licence fee, so why is it not included, kind of thing. Also, same thing, if you pay your licence fee, you have to use that for watching online or listening to online stuff. So the same thing, the argument's mute. Like I said, I disagree with both sides of this. I think it needs to be looked at next season, not this season. We've already decided we're taking it in-house. The BBC will cover the Seal City derby, they'll cover Rotherham versus us, they'll cover Rotherham versus us, because those Rotherham and Sheffield United had agreed those deals, so we will get those games in a sense. Don't know what the deal with Leeds is, because that's a completely different side of it. This is just to do with BBC Radio Sheffield. So we have to see what happens on the first game tomorrow. Will there be a lot of people clambering to go get iFollow subscriptions now? Yes and no, I think there will be, but I also think there won't be. I think there'll be a lot of fans that are now just looking at this is another kick in the teeth for some fans who still can't afford to go watch football. And we announced this a day before the season starts, and we announced this before the Monday that Chancery got a fan forum with fans, and that's going to be an interesting affair now. It's going to be interesting to see how much flack he gets. I feel there may be a bit of people jumping off the deep end and maybe going DC out at times, because that's how people strongly feel. But at the same time, we have to think, where would we be if we didn't have his money at the moment? Granted, people going, he ain't got the money anyway. It's not a case he hasn't got the money, he just can't spend it because of, are we in embargo or not? We'll find out more probably on Monday night as well. But that's my thoughts on it. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll see you in the next one.
Don't forget to have your say at outtalk.co.uk after the match.